Tyreek Hill, I'm back again, motherfucker. How you doing? So I seen you apologize for your actions, and you actually took some accountability and said that maybe you went overboard just a little bit with your fucking mouth. But then in the same sense, you said that you think the cop should be fired for doing his job. Now I do agree the cop maybe overstepped his boundaries just a little bit with aggression, but your mouth caused him to do that. So since you apologize, one can safely assume that you might not be pursuing charges because it made you look like an idiot, lying to the world saying you didn't do nothing wrong. I don't think your mama raised you to disrespect cops for no fucking reason. You act like a spoiled little child because a cop basically came up to your window and went, he didn't go boom, boom, he went, and you rolled down your window. Don't knock on my window like that. Don't knock on my window like that. Hurry up, man, write me a fucking ticket. Let the window back up. Do what you gotta do. He knocked on it again. Asked you, let it back down. You cracked it. He said, if you don't let the window down, I gotta get you out the car. Right? You told him, don't talk to me like that. Don't tell me what to do. Then when he told you to get you out the car, you said, well, do it then. He snatched you out the car. My only argument about that cop was he should have waited a few more seconds. If he would have just waited about 30 seconds and asked you politely, and you didn't comply, then he could have snatched you out the car. Your knee issue, they don't give a fuck about that. You should obey command. And your knee can't be that bad. I mean, you literally caused like a 60-yard touchdown pass from Tua Tagovailoa in a fucking football game. So I'm just saying they got in the end zone and did that little handcuff behind the back skit. But all in all, hats off to you for apologizing because you got look like a goddamn fool. I guess you forgot that cops have cameras on. Guess you forgot about that. Maybe next time, remember, you are still a nigga and you can lose it all. Just like that. Now, who all watched the goddamn debate? I know I did. Let me be the first one to say Kamala Harris spanked Donald Trump. She walked out there and pretty much got in Trump's face and stuck her hand out and said, my name is Kamala Harris. Nice to meet you. We all know that Donald Trump knows what Kamala's name is. He just like calling her Kamala, but I guess Kamala found it disrespectful. So she corrected him. Literally got in his face and stuck her hand out there and told him her name on national TV. So it won't be no miscommunications. Now, Kamala danced around the first question. She could say, I don't think the economy is where it should be, but it's getting better. But compared to 4 years ago, I think we kind of did backtrack a little bit, but we're going in the right direction. That would have been an honest question. She kind of went around there and told a story. She danced around the question pretty much. But from now she pretty much answered every question. And in a sense, she would answer questions and then bake Donald Trump in. And the same thing I said in my live stream, Donald Trump did. He couldn't resist the bait, and he fell back on what he thought is good to fall back on. Typical Donald Trump. The same thing that got him to get elected against Hillary, he's trying to use on Kamala Harris, and it's not going to work on Kamala Harris. I watched Fox News. Fox News said that ABC catered more to Kamala Harris. Donald Trump went on CNN. He won on CNN because, let's face it, Joe Biden couldn't talk. So if I'm Kamala Harris and I'm asking for another debate, why not do it on Fox? Go right to the Lions Den. Go right to Fox. And if Kamala Harris shows up on Fox and do what she did on ABC, then in a sense, she defeats Trump. And she might get some of those male voters that is Trump-centric right now. They may go to her because she still needs a vast majority of the male population to say that she'll probably get ahead in the polls pretty good to where she feel comfortable enough to think she'll win the election. Right now, she needs more men behind her. She got the women vote by default. She got the Gen Zs. That's a lot of queers by default. So she still needs about 20 to 30% of Trump male audience to say she can ride in and win the election. And I think the way she'll do that is she agreed to a debate on Fox. And if Fox asks her tough questions and she answer them and don't get off topic, don't throw no jabs, no low blowing jab like Trump's trying to do, and tell big lies, I think she'll do just fine. Donald Trump went around and started talking about those immigrants eating up pets and shit. Had nothing to do with the debate. Trump went to name calling and finger pointing and talking about Biden, and she stood up and told Trump, "You're not going against Biden, you're going against me." Trump really wasn't prepared to go against Kamala Harris. I'm just going to call it the way I see it. And so he needs a debate to redeem himself. And I'm Trump. If I'm Trump, I'm asking for Fox. If I'm Kamala, I want to debate him on Fox. Go to his playground and do it. ABC is more neutral party. They're just kind of like down the line, like MSNBC and C-SPAN and MSNBC and ABC. They're more neutral, liberal, neutral party, independent down the line. We all know Fox News is Republican Party right wing. We know CNN is Democrat Party, mainly left wing. Ted Cruz, you're Canadian. Shut the fuck up. There, I said it. You left your constituents in an ice storm and go to fucking Mexico or some shit a couple years ago. You need to shut the fuck up. You Canadian. Shut the fuck up. And Marco Rubio, brush your teeth. There, I said that. You had some yellow stained teeth on Hannity. Brush your teeth. Trump destroyed y'all so bad that y'all ended up bowing down Trump after the fact. He talked about Ted Cruz's wife and father, and he called Marco Rubio Little Marco. Y'all suck so much dick is pitiful. But if I'm Donald Trump, I'm asking for another debate. I'm going to prepare for a debate, and I want it on Fox News. If I'm Kamala, wherever Trump want to debate at, we'll do it. If you want to go on Fox News, fine. I'll prepare. I'm ready to go. His rules, let's go. If she agrees to terms like that and beat Trump at his own game, she will get the male populated vote, in my opinion. I think that'll be able to put her over the edge for the election. However, if Trump stick to policy, talk about the economy, don't lie about the economy, talk about his plans for the economy, and don't resort to calling her names, he might get more men to vote for him. And so, he can pull the 20% of men that are voting for Kamala over to his side, and that will ensure that he will be the president again, unless they have a third debate. But right now, Trump needs another debate. Kamala really doesn't. But if Kamala want to get some more people to vote for her, she needs to go on Trump's stage and do it. That'll be the only way I think she can kind of coast into winning the election. I know a lot of people think that she's going to win by default. Obama lost the first debate, right? And came back and beat who was that? It wasn't Mitt Romney. It was Mitt Romney. It wasn't John McCain. That was the first time. Second time for re-election, it was Mitt Romney, and he beat him. Mitt Romney beat him in the first debate, but Obama still won the election. Hillary beat Trump in the first debate, but Trump still won the election. And who was that went against George Bush? Oh, Rick Perry, I think it was. And George Bush lost the first debate, but ended up winning the election. So just because Kamala won the first debate doesn't mean she got the election on lock. I would like for them to go at it again, and maybe 3 times, and then leave it to America to see what's going to happen. I'm not sold on Kamala just yet. Even though she answers a lot of questions, I'm still waiting for a couple of things for her to say to kind of get me in. I'm not going to say what that is, but once she started to talk about real man shit, economy, and she started talking about, vets and disabilities and things like that, and how to put money back into the economy for the auto worker, the steel mill worker, all that shit. Now, I think she'll get a lot of the guys to vote for her and put America first. But it was a shitstorm for Trump. Kamala came out on top. So right now, Kamala's riding a pretty good wave. But don't y'all write Trump off just yet. Don't write him off just yet. So if I'm Fox News, I'm trying to get the next debate set up. So that's my opinion. Everything. Y'all enjoy these videos I did for y'all today. It's been your boy Savar Matner. I'm out, everyone. Peace.